Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Guild Wars 2. I'm your host, the Dark Side, and today we've got a pretty long video for Twilight Volume 3, the Dusk Collection. Um, it's long because we got a couple of achievements that we're gonna accomplish at one time. Yes, you can accomplish all the breach achievements at one time. You Tangled Death one as well. You can accomplish that one at the same exact time. It's just a matter of timing and the events and how they go. Unfortunately, this is tied to a map event, which is pretty much the way all of the Heart of Thorns and the pre-release stuff for Heart of Thorns was Living World Season 2. Is that dry top, and so forth, they're all tied to events. So basically with this event, you've got a couple of things that you need to do to make sure to get it going. First, be on a map where people are actually focused on the events, especially in the Silverwaste, and not worried about running around grabbing chests. Two, you've got 4 keeps in the area. You've got Amber Sandfall, Red Rock Bastion, Indigo, some shit or another, and then which one did I write? Amber. Oh, and then Blue Oasis. So what you have to do is, like you see right here on the map, I'm currently by myself trying to take over a keep. You've got to capture the keep from the Mordrum, and you got to defeat a certain number of them. Now, this is easiest done with like two or three people really is all that's needed in order to take over a keep. Outside of that, you really don't have to worry about it. I mean, I've done it with just one person. I've been able to hold the keep as well. Once you take over the keep, you're still responsible for actually holding the keep and building the defense up. So there's 4 keeps. In order for the event to succeed, everybody has to run these and keep the keep holding. Once you take it over, Mordrum will come again and attack. You have at each keep an individual that is a lieutenant or something like that that you're responsible for preserving. You gotta basically keep them alive while the Mordrum are attacking and you're doing it. And that's the first part that you see going on inside the video right now, is that I'm actually attacking the keep in order to try to take it away. Luckily enough, I'm playing with my Necromancer in order to do this, who in my opinion has great survivability thanks to the Reaper Shroud. I love playing the Reaper just because of that survivability. I feel like I'm hitting hard, I'm not hitting as hard as some of the other DPS characters in the game, like my Mesmer could hit, or probably like my Warrior or my Guardian hit, but at the same token, I feel like I'm staying alive quite a bit thanks to my minions, my minion build, or even just my lifesteal build that I'm doing for Greatsword now. So, yeah, so what you're seeing is that right now, and it can take some time. Like if you don't have a map, that's the one thing, is that you're gonna have to make sure that you have a map where people are actually trying to game the event. If they're not trying to game the event, leave the map and find a map where people are trying to do it. Now I know that's going to be hard because you log out, come back in, whatever, you get the same map or whatever, but you're basically trying to force the event, and the maps do have the ability to fill up quick, but they also have the ability to just die out really quick as well, and just empty out, and you'll find yourself volunteering to go to a map that's full of. Do not teleport to any of the waypoints or leave the map, go to another map or anything like that while you're doing the event, because the chances of you coming back into the map that you have seem like I did that one time. We were trying to record this video for my channel, and I left to waypoint back over to one of the waypoints, and as soon as I waypointed, so just took me to a whole new map, and we were back at 1, and I was pretty goddamn pissed. Yeah, just don't do that. Like again, so make sure that you got them. The maps will fill up, so even if you just find that you're just doing it by yourself at the moment, just kind of force the issue. Make sure you're map chatting and so forth like that, and get used to it really, because if you intend to play any of the Heart of Thorn contents, I know the game went free to play, so if you intend to do any of the Heart of Thorns contents, there's no heart quests inside those areas. There are no quests that just really are tied to individual performance. They are really tied towards the map and everybody playing in order to secure environments, secure events. the same thing with getting mastery points, getting skill hero points, and so forth. Like I can tell you right now, in the Heart of Thorns content, getting a hero point by yourself is almost next to impossible. Like even in the first starting area, I would say there's probably 11 hero points, but getting two or three of them, I would say, 3 of them at the minimum, require you to team up with people, and that requires you can either playing with the guild or so forth, and doing that, or finding people in the map to team up with. I like it in some regards, and in some regards I hate it because I really do like to solo play a lot. My wife's been busy drawing and stuff like that, so I haven't really got a chance to play with her in a while. So, yeah. Not to mention, the thing that's really great about the map rewards for the event is they are astronomical. I mean, you could probably run the event, and depending on the people in the map and the coordination from any pack commanders and so forth like that, you could probably get the events done within, you know, within an hour. So depending on how often you run them, you know, you're going to be there. Some people are going to already be, I mean, actually at this point, you should be familiar with this quest, because if not, I don't know how you got to Twilight Volume 3, because in order to get here, you literally have to go on the precursor Twilight Volume 2, which requires you to get something like 1,000 geos, whatever the hell it is, bandit crest from here. So, yeah. Outside of actually capturing the keeps, you have these events that go on near the keeps, and you don't have to actually do them, but they do help. And basically, you have veterans that spawn, and you know you have to go out and town, kill them, and so forth. Typically, what will happen is you'll take over the keep, you'll walk out into the surrounding area, and there'll be a veteran over there. At this point, you should be coordinating what's going on in the map, and once keeps have been secured and you get about, you know, a good 5 to 10 players, you should typically start tacking in, or, you know, driving around the area, you know, with the training the area, so that way going from keep to keep, making sure that the Mordrum threat is secure and not boosting up in numbers. The veteran events, you can complete them by yourself as an individual. They're easier to complete. Like, I think I was fighting this thing, and I don't know why, but I didn't realize that it was a leech. So I was standing close to it, and he only do his damage to me while I was leeching health away from me and getting nowhere. Then I realized, let me back the fuck up. So you have these areas that you can complete. They're fairly easy to do, and you get bandit crest from them. The other reason why you're gonna want to come and do this event outside of Twilight is because there is gear, especially for like the new Revenant class. There is gear tied towards the vendors in the area, and in order to buy things from the vendors in each area of the new map, Dry Top, Silverwaste, Auric Basin, the Heart of Thorns content, Verdant Brink, and so forth, there are currency-specific rewards that are given. So in here's the Bandit Crest, and Dry Top is Geodes, and Verdant Brink, I don't even remember what the fuck it is in Verdant Brink, and I think in the Auric Basin is like Beryllium, and then like in the Tangled Depths it might be Ley Lines and so forth. So if you want to purchase equipment, then you're going to have to come here and do these events and get these done. Especially the map events. That's the quickest way to generate currency for the maps. The other thing that you're going to want to do is there are achievements tied to the maps as well for legendary creatures. In this area, you have 4 different keeps, and I ran over here to Red Rock Bastion, even in Sandfall, unattended really, but I had completed the veteran and the veteran and the take back event, so I was only worried about getting back for the defense. So, but you have legendary creatures at each post that has a possibility of appear. It's not going to be like they will appear. They have a possibility to appear, and usually the map will inform everybody and say, hey guys, you know what? Legendary so-and-so is in the area over here, and everybody will try and make their way over there in order to kill that enemy because they will achieve a map achievement. And I think you'll see right here a hero was earned because I got the achievement. So once you're done completing these events, what'll happen is the map, once it's completely full, we control all the areas. There will be like crevices, I guess, sinkholes that open in the area. When you go down into these sinkholes, this is where you need to be in order to achieve the collection achievements for the breaches. That's where the breaches are. I'm calling them fucking sinkholes because that's what they call. So once you go into these sinkholes for each individual area, you can then fight a champion that's down there, and for this, you don't need to necessarily wait for the champion to die. You just need to actually activate the gloom once you go down into the breach. Once you go down and you kill the champion, these guys, they can be a bit of a pain in the ass. They seem to have like a lot of condition damages, and it's fun. I like it. It's fun, so keep that in mind. But once you defeat the champion, it's going to end up happening. You're going to see here, there's going to be a timer that's going to go on for the event, and with that timer, that countdown, you're going to want to make sure that you travel to each of the 4 keeps and jump inside the breach and activate Gloominator, so that way you can get the achievement without having to come and rerun the map event all over again. Now, if you want to, there's nothing stopping you from coming back and doing it again, because realistically, to be honest with you, this is some of the best rewards that I've seen in the game. I mean, I think I played in the area, and generally from the gear that I received and currency that I received, I would say you can earn anywhere from probably, I would say 6 to 10 gold, I want to say, from completing the map event in the area, if not more. That's me being generous and from what I see, so take that as you want. So you can see here, I immediately after beating the boss, I come up and I jump and I ran to the next area. Most likely, whoever was holding those keeps, they've already completed the boss. So I just run inside those areas, I activate Gloominator, and that's it. That's all you literally need to do, is just go in there, activate Gloominator, and then you'll get the collection achievement, and that's it. Now I go run around some of these because there were doubles for one of the keeps, and I couldn't remember or recall what it was. So keep that in mind. As people are, the other good thing is, as people are defeating events and so forth like that, you're getting more rewards from, like, it's a shared event, a shared affair. So as long as you're participating in the event, you're going to get shared rewards. So keep going into these, and not to mention, if one of the teams are having a hard time with the champions, this helps as well, because now you're running around and ensuring that you are there to back them up. Same when you get to the next part of it, which we'll see here in a minute. But a lot of fun and a lot of rewards coming in, chest rewards and so forth coming in if you need them. And you can sell pretty much all those items, but they tend to give pretty damn good rewards. So I would say at least a map. I run typically at least a map event a day, and the Silverwaste is my most fun. Other than that, I really like the Verdant Brink. I'm not keen on some of the other ones. I did kind of like the Exalted, but yeah, I wasn't too sure about that one. But my Silverwaste and Verdant Brink are the 2 that I'll typically try to look out for. Not to mention they're good ways to gain XP as well. So XP rewards, it's profitable to just come and do the event outside of just trying to complete Twilight Volume 3 collection achievement. So you can see I run inside some of the breaches, and I'm literally just activating Gloominator to make sure I have it, and then I come over here and I check it to make sure that I have all of the breaches completed inside the Twilight achievement, and I do. So it was fairly easy, fairly simple. The next one that you're gonna have come up though is can't just do these, because the next one that comes up actually requires you to actually complete the full event. So you've got each of the breaches which comes up, but was Copper Gloom, Iron Gloom, Silver Gloom, and then the breaches Platinum Gloom, I think it is. And then there's the Tangled Labyrinth, so you got to collect the Tangled Darkness. So in order to connect Tangled Darkness, actually need to complete the event. Like at first I was sitting here thinking, well, maybe I could just run the next boss, and quickly realized, no, that's not the case. I can't actually run the next boss. I gotta actually run the full event to unlock that. So here you can see that now I'm running over here to one of the points. There's 3 points on the map where you have to help escort bombs and so forth like that into the area to destroy the tangled walls. There's the southern portion, mid portion, and northern portion. It doesn't matter which one you go to one of them and begin helping the escort the NPC that's going to take down the wall, and that's it. Literally just beat the NPC. Now keep in mind, once you complete that, like I went mid here. Once you complete that, you'll go inside there and you have to be the champion. All three, mid, south, mid, and north have to complete their events. If you help out the south and you go into the south and you fight the champion, you can't go inside and do the mid and the north. You can only do one. You can only choose one. So make sure that the numbers are balanced here and you don't have like 2 people standing up at the north and trying to defeat the champion once they go in. So more than likely they'll probably fail, and that just fucks up the event. So I would typically say like the numbers should probably be, at this point the map is usually full. So I would say probably between 10 to 15 per at the very least, so that way you're not worried about that. I really like this part though, it was kind of fun. Once the Tangled Labyrinth is done, you get to go in here and fight your champion, and it's a time battle. You have the time about how quick you gotta go through there. So the other people are standing at theirs, like south goes first, mid goes second, and then north goes last. You have to be, this champion inside here. Everybody else is outside in their respective areas doing what they need to do in order to continue escorting for the wall to reach, and hoping that the team at the north, the team at the mid or south, wherever it is, are completing what they need to do, which is beating the champion. So it really does become a team play affair. It's definitely an interesting new take. I definitely like it. I don't know how I feel about it when it's tied to hero points. I don't know how I feel about it when it's tied to hero points and so forth like that. But it is a hero point. But I mean, when I'm using it right now, I'm just looking at map completions because my characters are already completed and they've already finished those. So yeah. So there you go. You see that happen. As soon as you beat them, you get bumped out. And now you're back at the same area waiting for the other team. Now you can help them get the escort going, so that way you can go back and forth with them and you can help them get that escort going so that way they can get in. But if you try to go in with them, the vines will come up so that way you cannot do it, and it just becomes unbeatable. Now, for this event, you're definitely going to make sure that you have probably, what are they called? I think it's not the Death Right Lock, but maybe shovels. I can't remember I can't remember what the fuck it is that you have to do. It's one of the things. Like, I really don't. But whatever, for each area, there's also like a specific tool that you need to have in your inventory, so that way, it's a bandage. That's what it is. So you need to have that item in order to open up the chest that you need here. So like in Silverwaste, there's chests, and you need bandages to open them up. Inside, like Burning Ring, there's crowbars, and you need to unlock those to get airship parts, unlock the airship chest, so that way you get airship. So make sure you have those, because there's one chest that comes up, and you don't necessarily need a hero key for that, but there's going to be, I think there's 3 other map-specific chests inside there that you're going to need bandit keys in order to open those. Now, just doing the event, you're probably going to end up with some bandit keys, and then I think there's also the greater chest and so forth. So once everybody does that, as you can see on here, we've completed the boss, and there's a big giant chest inside there with got great fucking rewards. So go inside there, collect your event, you get the event rewards, go inside there, collect the chest, and then collect the airship cargo, and now you got to be prepared to beat feet over to the waypoint that's in the mid-southern section of the map. I can't remember what the waypoint is, but it's south of Red Rock Bastion, and you're gonna want to make your way over there. And this is a another fairly easy achievement to get, so long as you understand what's going on and you don't try to run. It's literally another map related event, or well, this one's specifically area related that you're going to want to go to. So see, I don't have any bandit. It's I would say that it's a map specific, it's area specific. So you're gonna have to go south over here and teleport down to Silverwaste, and completing the event in the area opens up this section that if you go to at any other time without it completed, it's gonna be blocked off. A branching path will be blocked off. But after you complete it, give it about a minute, and the path to the right will open up. And you can go into this point. This is the Tangled Labyrinth, and you can actually get the last achievement for Twilight Volume 3, which is the Tangled Darkness or Tangled Labyrinth, whatever the hell they decide to call it. Basically, it's darkness. So the little mechanic here is that there's going to be whatever those Mordrum dogs are called. I can't remember what the hell they're called, but whatever the Mordrum dogs are, don't get caught by them because they will kill you in literally one chomp. So what you need to do is there's these little there's flowers that activate, and they're going to change you into like little bulbs, and you need to have those activated in order to maneuver around the area. So go in, activate the flower, you see it right there up there, activate the flower, and it's going to change you into this little ball of light. Make sure you run from each of those plants to plants in order to remain in this form, so that way you're not getting the attention. You have one skill, which basically stuns and confuses whatever the Mordrum wolves dogs are. Once you do that, you're going to follow that path straight up, and it's going to lead you to the greater nightmare chest, and you just need to make sure you have a greater nightmare key. Now, for as many greater keys that you have, that's as many times as you can open up this chest, and you'll get rewards each and every single time. Now, keep in mind that there's also another event that's tied to here, where you can see it pulls up on the screen. Open so many of the normal chests that's inside here, the normal pods, the little purple areas inside here. I didn't do it this time in the event. I did it in other times, and you get more rewards for basically participating in this event. And it, like I said, you're only getting greens and blues. I haven't ever got any yellows out of it, but they're still good rewards. Well guys, this has been a really long video for an achievement inside here, but I hope the video helps. If you liked it, like, subscribe, comment. Until next time guys, I hope you're having fun. Later.